welcome back to Planners and Wine. My name is Meg.
And I am Myra. Welcome back to another week. We're here.
Yes, another week, guys. We are back. Um, Happy November. It's
Oh
literally
yes, this is the
November.
first episode in November, which is
Yep.
insane. We made
Mm-hmm.
it another year basically.
I know. Insane. I mean, why is this year going by so fast? I'm still trying to figure it out.
I yeah, I was
Yeah.
like my mom was like, "Oh, what are your Thanksgiving plans?" I'm like, "For what?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah.
You're like,
I
why
guess
do
I
you
need to figure that out."
question about Thanksgiving? It's oh wait, it is November
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Girl,
that
yeah, we're officially in the holiday season, and I'm
yeah, full
so
blown.
excited about that. Before we get into everything, Myra, how have you been doing? What have you been up to? Dish on what's going on in your November so far.
Honestly, November has been great other than this head cold.
Yeah.
Hence why you all are just hearing the audio.
Hmm.
We had to pick a struggle. So you
Yeah.
get the struggle voice instead of struggle face this
Yes.
week.
Period.
but but I've committed to doing 10K steps every single
Hmm.
day.
Oh, okay.
Technically it's the seventh, but I have
Yeah,
done it for 7 days.
that's amazing. And you're still
Yeah.
doing it while you're sick too,
Yeah, which is
girl. I'm so proud of you.
I'm like, if I have the momentum, I'm not gonna let
Yeah.
this little head cold hold me down because I want to do it for the next 2 months,
Yeah.
just to kind of like
Yeah.
push up because I had a cruise and I don't want to look like
Period.
the number
You and your
10 with my husband, so I'm trying to get my shit together.
the plight of having a skinny husband.
Yes, yes,
That is awesome, girl. If I was sing, that would be my. Oh, I guess it's not meant for me to do this. That would have
yeah.
been my excuse. So I'm proud of you for
And
pushing
to
through and
be
still
honest, I
getting
would
it.
have fallen through that, but I had
Yeah,
already started. It was
yeah,
probably day 2 where I like really started to feel
yeah.
sickness, but I was like, I gotta keep going
That's
because then
awesome.
I won't get back on it. So I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna
There we
see
go.
how
Period.
long it
Period.
goes.
Yeah. Well, I got my flu shot today. I hope it helps going
Also,
into this flu season.
I got the COVID vaccine and flu shot, and I'm still sick,
Mm.
and I work from home. So like, what's the point?
Myra, it is a point.
Like, what is the point? Like, I don't be around people for the most
Right.
part in my family, and I still got sick.
Maybe that's why. Maybe your immune system is a little
It's too
weakened because
weak.
you don't be around people and you don't be around a
Yeah,
lot of
because
germs.
Chuck is hybrid. Ashton goes to
Mm-hmm.
school.
Yeah.
So they all are around more people than me.
Right.
Damn.
Yep. Think that's might be it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
Well,
we're not doctors or nothing.
yeah.
So no.
Still get y'all vaccines. Don't
Still right.
yeah,
Right.
don't be like I work from home, I don't need it.
Exactly, exactly. But yeah, everything has been good. Over here, Halloween was fun. Like me and Myra were talking about before we
Mhm.
started recording, that every year, like clockwork, it gets cold. Right the
The
week of
week of,
Halloween,
yep.
and it never fails. It did here. Now, granted, we got lucky because it wasn't as cold as it has been in the past couple years, and like the last like year or two, I think it rained on Halloween also. So we were
Oh,
very, very lucky
yeah.
to not have to deal with that, because literally here it had rained like every day leading up to Halloween, and then it stopped and it didn't rain on Halloween. So it
Oh,
was
now that I
great.
think of it, that's pretty much what happened with us because
Mm-hmm.
they had a truck or treat on Thursday.
Yeah.
And it literally rained up until like maybe 2 hours before they were supposed to do trunk or treat.
Wow. Yeah.
So
So
yeah,
lucky.
yeah, it all worked out.
It all worked out.
But yeah, Halloween was good though,
It
other
was
than
good.
getting sick.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
so with that, we can go ahead and get into everything. I have been seeing so much on social media about people freaking out on November 1st when certain people or some people started decorating for Christmas and stuff.
Mhm.
People saying justice for Thanksgiving, all this type of shit. So I kind of wanted to see from you and from our listeners, our Patreon members, everybody, like, where do y'all stand? When does the Christmas season officially begin for you? Is it after Halloween or is it after Thanksgiving?
For me, it is definitely after Halloween. I don't know
Yep.
if y'all ever seen that reel or video where the family is coming in from trick or treating, and the wife is like picking up all the Halloween decorations and putting in Christmas stuff.
Real footage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
and the only reason why it didn't happen that way is because I got sick.
Yeah. You know
Otherwise,
what?
my husband would have been pulling up the boxes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. No, I'm with you. I am a after Halloween girly because honestly, I just love Christmas. I just love the season so much, and I
Yeah.
just want to enjoy it for as long as possible. Only reason we didn't decorate last weekend is because I was like, you know what? It was just Halloween on Friday. We
Yeah.
went to the movies on Saturday. We just had a really busy weekend. We had to put away Halloween stuff last weekend. I was like, let's just take a beat. And
Mhm.
then next weekend, that's when we're gonna start decorating for Christmas. And then I like doing it right after Halloween too, because we don't have to put everything together at once. I feel like if you wait till after Thanksgiving, you are really kind of on a time
Yeah,
crunch
time
to get
crunch, yeah.
everything together. Whereas like now we can take the next like 2 weeks or so to decorate the house. We don't have to do it all at once. And I like being able to do it in a very relaxing way. And like I said, also just be able to enjoy it for longer because it's so beautiful and it just makes me so happy. I mean, I just love coming home and seeing a Christmas tree. It makes me so happy. And you only get 1 to 2 months out of the year to be able to do it and not feel bad. So,
Yeah.
you
I feel like
know?
most of December for me is so busy.
Yes.
So
Yep.
like in this year, like Thanksgiving is like literally like the last week,
I
the way
know.
it,
Yeah.
pan out. So that next weekend is December. Or I
Mm-hmm.
think that weekend is December if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah.
it's it gets so busy in December to
Mm-hmm.
have to do decorating on top of that, it just wouldn't get done.
It wouldn't get done.
So
Mm-hmm.
having that
Yep.
extra few weeks in November just allows that. And plus, Christmas only time like my house be like decorated and put together. So if people
Period.
come over for
Yes.
Thanksgiving,
Yep.
it looks festive.
Exactly. Exactly. And another thing, we always travel to my home city for Thanksgiving, and we usually don't come back until that Friday or Saturday, usually that Saturday.
Yeah, that's the thing
So
too. I didn't
we
think
wouldn't
about
even
that.
be able to do it that
Yeah.
weekend because we just got done traveling and stuff. So it would be the next weekend, and then you already a weekend to look. I ain't putting all this shit up to keep it up for 3 weeks. That's not long enough for me. It's
Mm-mm.
too much work for only 3 weeks worth of enjoyment. I need max enjoyment.
See,
That's
on
all
the
I'm
flip
saying.
side, for those of us who do decorate early, I feel like
Mhm.
I take down quote unquote sooner too. Like pretty much
Okay.
after New Year's, like that weekend after New Year's, we're taking
After
stuff
New
down.
Year's. Yeah,
Yeah.
some people are a day after Christmas girly. I
Yeah.
need that last little week.
Yeah, that one week.
Between
I
Christmas and New Year's, I like that week.
why you just do people like want to get it done before like bringing it to the new year or something? I don't know why people be like that pressed.
I don't know why people be that person either. Cause
Cause
I
that
love it.
week between
Yeah.
Christmas and New Year's is universal downtown.
That's a
Like,
chill week.
don't
I'm
email me,
complaining.
don't call me. Like,
No,
it's
no.
complete chill week. So I
It's a
don't get
complete
why
chill week.
people put up
Yeah.
stuff that week. But
Yeah. And I just love still seeing my Christmas tree lit up on New Year's Eve. It's
yeah, the
just it makes me
lights.
happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It just makes me happy. So having that extra week, yeah, I'm after New Year's girly as well. And you know what? Honestly, whatever people want to do is fine. If you're a wait till after Thanksgiving person, cool. If you're not, great. My issue is people hating, particularly the after Thanksgiving folks hating on the before Thanksgiving folks because they have just been so mean and nasty and rude about it on social media. I've seen influencers putting up their tree right after Halloween, and the comment sections are so vicious. And I'm like, why are y'all being so miserable?
And
Like,
honestly,
who rises hard for Thanksgiving?
they have more of an argument of doing it early because they need to get the content out.
True.
Like this is their
Very true.
job. But people don't like influencers. So
They don't. I mean, that's
I
really
get yeah.
partially what it is. But I don't know. Before this year, I don't think I've ever noticed so much vitriol towards people going ahead and decorating for Christmas. And I'm just like, look, especially with the shit that's going on right now, it is
Take
so
any joy.
miserable. Let
Yeah.
people have the joy. Like, I just don't understand people who are just so insistent on raining on other people's parades. Like, if you don't like it, don't do it. Don't go to my house. Because if you come to my house, you're going to see Christmas done threw up in here very
That's the
soon.
thing too. Like, you ain't gotta live here. Like,
You
what are
don't
you?
have to
Why are
be
you
here.
so upset about it?
It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I saw this one video where this influencer was like, where should I put my Christmas tree? Should I put it like in my front entrance, or should I put it like in my den or whatever
Mhm.
by the fireplace? And of course they had people hating on them about decorating for Christmas. I commented and said, girl, you need another tree. I say you put it in both places.
Yeah, it
Get
sound like you
all
need
the
two.
trees. Yeah. Get another tree, sis. And she said, oh, I
And
think you're right.
yeah,
So now
it
she's
don't
gonna
have
have
to
double
be as
trees.
big.
Now she's
You
gonna have
know,
double trees and y'all could be double mad.
we got another tree. It's not
Get the
as
tree.
big as the main one, but
We got a mini tree for upstairs, and then I got like a mini tree for Mason that's pink that I got from Aldi the other day. That's
oh,
in her room.
cute.
But yeah, bitch, we gonna have 3 Christmas trees.
One for each person.
Literally.
How about that?
Literally. Don't make me get trees for the pets.
But
Don't come in on here hating on Christmas. I'm gonna get some more trees just to piss you off.
I don't get why people just hate joy.
I mean, that's really what it comes to. Because Thanksgiving, look, Kev on stage said the best. He said Thanksgiving is a day, Christmas is a season. We are in the Christmas season. Thanksgiving is a day within the Christmas season. I could not agree more.
It's exactly what it is. We take a pause for that Thursday and Friday, and then it's back up and popping.
And then it's
come
back
that
on.
Saturday.
And yes. And again, people get to do what they want. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But I just don't understand being so vicious to people who like it. You know, I don't get it. For every hate comment,
big Thanksgiving decorating content.
they
Since
don't
y'all mad
exist.
about it, where the content at?
Where are the turkeys? Or where are the pilgrims? Yeah.
Y'all don't care.
Yeah. For every hate comment we get about this, I'm getting another tree.
So send comments if you would like me to get more trees.
If you want my house to look like a Lowe's right now.
Oh, do y'all do themes, like a color theme?
Not
or y'all
really.
reuse the same deco?
Yeah, because I have so many ornaments from like when I was a child, because my mom did a really good job at like saving ornaments. So like our main Christmas tree is just everything. All her ornaments I've bought over the years, a lot of family stuff. I got ornaments I made in 2nd grade and stuff. So that makes it really fun. But like the tree upstairs, I think I am gonna do a theme for the first time, because last year I ended up getting these like this like set of pink and green ornaments on sale at Michael's like after Christmas. So I'm like, oh, so this is going to be a wicked tree. So
nice. Yeah,
that is what I'm doing. I literally thought this last year when I bought these. So I have
perfect
to
timing.
Through. Exactly.
Perfect timing. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to continue on with themes. I've been doing themes every year.
Yeah.
But now that Ashton's in school and he makes ornaments, and like I like to have those little stuff on the tree. So I may just move into like, this is just different things we collect.
And that's the good part about having multiple trees.
Tree up here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There you go. Because you could do, one like the family tree, be all the special ornaments and stuff like that, and then the other tree could be the theme tree, or vice versa.
Yeah, I may move into that, because it is nice to kind of keep their little trinkets and stuff.
It's so nice.
Yeah, I've been thinking of like, those little like sometimes they're like sewing machine ornaments, like just random stuff. Been thinking of like buying one to symbolize each year, like something we did or something, or a trip or whatever. So yeah, maybe I might start building that. It's nice to build your own traditions.
It's so cute. And I think Lore, if I'm not mistaken, I think she gets like an ornament every time they like travel somewhere, or I don't know. I think that's what she does. I want to say she does that, but yeah, I think that's really, really cute to like have like a keepsake from like all the different places you go, especially if you travel a lot. I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that's on brand for Lore.
It's so cute. Yeah. And we got our cute family pictures this year, so I'm getting some ornaments made from like Walgreens with a couple of those pictures.
Oh, cute.
On it to like signify 2025 or whatever. So
I love that.
I love that. You see how happy you can be when you just embrace the Christmas season instead of being a hating ass hater troll online? You see that, guys?
Christmas is about the joy.
Literally, being happy is so
Yeah.
fun. Y'all should try it. Okay. So anyway, moving on. Let's talk about advent boxes because we had our annual Aldi advent box day. And I mean, that's when I really know that the season has begun. When
Hmm.
Aldi drops the advent boxes, it is just such a charm. Myra, did you get a chance to go to Aldi? And if so, what did you get?
I did. I didn't get any. Well, I got the coffee one. That's the only like
Yes.
food one I got. I
Mm-hmm.
was really tempted to get the chocolate,
Mm-hmm.
but I also was kind of sick, so I think that's probably a reason why I was like, "Oh, I don't want no
Yeah,
food."
and you're not like a huge chocolate person
Nah,
anyway.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm trying to
Mm-hmm.
be reasonable and not
Yeah.
go too crazy. I really wanted this Pokemon card Advent one for
Yeah.
Ashton, but apparently, like the Pokemon cards, like the girls are like buying that stuff up like Labubus right now. Yeah,
Really?
so it was sold out by the time
Oh,
I got there by
dang.
lunchtime. But yeah,
Yeah.
they had a
Dang it.
Squishmallow one that
I
he's
saw the
he's
Squishmallow
yeah,
one.
he's
Yeah.
into those, so I got that for him.
Okay.
And I did the puzzle one.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
was gonna do the crafting one, but I was like, this looked
Yeah.
cheap, so I
Yeah.
didn't.
I figured. I figured.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Yay. That
and
is good
yeah,
all.
yeah, that was it. I didn't get any alcohol or anything either.
Yeah.
So
So I got us the chocolate one.
the
Because
fancy one.
I love me some chocolate. I did see on the back it looks like a lot of the chocolates are the same from last year, but I was
Boo.
like, you know what? I'm gonna let y'all slide this year, Aldi. Next year, if it's the same, I'm not getting it. Okay. So y'all got a year to get it together. Y'all caught me off guard with this one. But I do really love the chocolate one, and it's just so fun to
Yeah.
just have like one little piece of chocolate every day. I did get the Bailey Irish cream one just because I was just fascinated by
Mhm.
it. And then I was like, I could kind of maybe drink it with the coffee if I drink the coffee like in the
Oh,
afternoon or
yeah,
something
true.
like that, just to try it
Yeah.
out. And I got Dallas the beer one. And then we got the puzzle one. So I feel like we got a decent assortment of
Yeah, especially with
events.
the alcohol ones are a little
Mm-hmm.
pricey too, so
Yes, exactly,
yeah.
exactly. But yeah, my experience this year was really good. Like it wasn't super cold or anything outside
Mhm.
in the morning. We had another Aldi open in the past year here, so now we have two. And
Oh,
so this
cool.
one was not as crowded as it was the year before. I think other people went to the new Aldi. I went to the old one. So yeah, it was a really good experience. I love
Yeah.
it.
I wish I woulda got up early.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing was, and I was like, "Let me not tell Ashton about this just in case I don't get in." I thank God I didn't say anything.
About the Pokemon. Oh my
But yeah,
god,
because he would
yeah.
have been devastated. He loved him some
Devastated.
Pokemon.
I know. Oh, that I mentioned we got the puzzle one too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That would I think that's gonna be fun. And I like at first I was thinking it was like a puzzle piece or a couple pieces every day. I didn't realize it was a whole puzzle every
Yeah.
day until I was in there looking at it. I was like, oh yeah, this is lit. So it's like
Yeah.
12 puzzles. I think that's so cute. And I think it's gonna be fun to do together. So I'm excited.
Yeah, and we've been, like, limiting screen time, so I think
Yeah.
that'll be fun to kinda do something crafty together. I may
Yes.
start that on I think it's 12 days.
Hmm.
We might start that on the 1st
Why
instead of
not?
waiting halfway.
It's no reason to. That way you don't have to be doing it on Christmas Day. You know what
True,
I'm saying?
because it ain't happening.
It's
It
not
ain't
happening.
happening. Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. Also Arch and Olive, they released their advent box. I know when I looked a couple hours after it released, it was still available. I'm gonna check right now while we're talking about it, see if it's still available. I don't know if it's gonna be available by the time y'all hear this, but it
Yeah.
looks really good. Like, spoiler alert, there was at least two notebooks in it that I saw from what they posted on social media.
Yeah, because
And it
they
was
did,
just
like, a
amazing.
unboxing and stuff on their socials, right?
Yes, yes. At least some of it. I don't know if they unboxed everything, but I know they like partially unboxed it. But yeah. Oh, sorry, y'all. I sold out.
Oh,
I
well,
just saw. So
yeah.
sorry. But it looks amazing. So I hope anybody who gets it, I hope they really enjoy it. And honestly, I feel like this Arch and Olive advent box is getting better every single year.
Yeah, I feel like everything in it was useful. I didn't realize they had a, winter drop. I should have known when you said to have it.
I
That usually
know. I know.
it
I didn't
follows the
really look
same.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is cute though.
It's
Even
so
the winter drop
cute.
is cute. I
Yeah,
love
they got
this
like a
mint.
new. I was about to say that new travel accessory pouch and that large tote. That mint color is so pretty.
Yeah. I
So
love
pretty.
like the mint or,
Mm-hmm.
kind of light blue for Christmas time.
Me
Like
too.
the snowy kind of colors.
Yes,
Really cute.
yes. Me too. I wish there was more like planner advent boxes that were kind of on our radar. Like I know Letters to Apollo had an advent box. I can't name any other shop that had an advent box. So y'all correct me if I'm wrong. If somebody else, I maybe Simply Gilded had one. I'm
I was
not
gonna
sure
look
though.
because right now
Yeah.
she has her gold sale. Well, I don't know if it's going on by the time y'all hear this.
Mm,
If y'all coming here for planner news in
y'all should know.
2025,
Y'all
you
should
already
know.
know.
You gotta stay ready. It ain't coming from us,
It ain't
okay?
coming for us. You gotta be on it. But
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to check and see because I know they having Gold Friday. I was
Yeah.
thinking about buying something since the whole site is 30% off.
Oh,
I
that's
think
really
it's just for
good.
this weekend though.
That's really
Um,
good.
oh yeah, they do have a 12 days of Simply Gilded pre-order.
Okay, cute. And it's still
2025.
available.
Yeah.
That's awesome. As
Pre-order is
us,
185 if y'all
November
wanna.
7th is still available.
Yeah. It doesn't say when it's over. The pre-sale is over, or at least I
Okay.
don't see it real quick.
Yeah.
December 1st.
Oh,
Oh, it
that's
doesn't
really
ship
good.
until December.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So I would assume it has to be the ending within the next couple weeks. Then,
Yeah, yeah,
so yeah, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Hopefully, you're not just hearing this from us and it's not available anymore as y'all hear this. But yeah, I just love the advent box. I wish more shops did it. I know it's probably it's a gamble because some people don't like to be surprised. They want to know exactly what they're buying. So you don't
yeah.
want
I
to
think a lot of
overstock it. Yeah,
I think that's where a pre-order can really come into play with stuff like this.
agreed.
But yeah, I think we kind of are off the mystery sub
Yeah,
box type thing. So not
yep,
as many advents this year, but
yeah. Now
yeah.
Aldi did do the candle advent again.
Unfortunately, I feel
I
like they
was
skipped a year.
I think they might have because I think we did it the year before last. I don't
Yeah,
think they had it last year. I literally when I was in Aldi, I heard somebody talking about it. I wanted so bad to be like, please don't buy that. But I was like, you know what? I'm a mind my business. You got to learn the hard way sometimes.
yeah, yeah. Because it's like you want to like prevent somebody from because when you in
Mm-hmm.
theory it sounds great,
It
especially if
does.
you're a candle person.
Yes,
But realistically, even if they're so small, you cannot burn
you can't.
that many candles. Like it's just
Especially
gonna
when
go to
they
waste.
barely smell like anything.
Yeah,
Like it's terrible. Like if you're not Bath and Body Works, I don't want to see a candle advert from you. I'm sorry, I don't.
yeah,
I don't know why they don't do one. Because I feel like it will work, but it really that doesn't have to be 24 days. That should totally be like a
it should be 12.
day advent for sure.
Yeah. I think Bath and
Um,
Body Works did do one last year. I don't know if they
yeah,
have one this year, but it Bath and Body Works will make sense because it doesn't have to be all candles. Like you can do a
no,
plug-in,
that's true.
and so like there's so
That will
many
be
options
yeah,
for them to do. But
yeah, yeah. Mm.
yeah, but Aldi, y'all gotta let them candles go.
Y'all have to. Y'all really, really have to. But yeah, they had the damn box and I just side eyed it. So I walked past.
Yeah, I mean we've all been there. Like even with the wine, we had to learn the hard way.
We had to learn. We had to learn. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, before we take a quick break, let's talk about the blue wave that
Oh
happened with all
yay!
these elections that took place all over the country. I mean, there were so many and so many that had amazing results. But just to point out a few, New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani is the new mayor of New York. That is freaking awesome. We got a couple of new female governors, I believe in
Mhm.
Virginia and in New Jersey. Was that where the second one was? I
Yeah,
think so.
I believe so. Or was
Something
it
like
Detroit?
that. They got a female mayor too. That was another
Okay.
one. Yeah,
Okay,
that was
okay.
a different
Yeah.
one. So that was really good. Prop 50 passed in California so they can try to cancel out the bullshit that Texas has going on, which will be freaking amazing. And honestly, I just hadn't felt that good about politics in literally a year. Literally.
Legit to the
That's why
day.
we're talking about it. That's
Yeah.
literally the only reason why we're talking about it, because it's good.
Yeah. I mean, I hate that we have to even be here in the first place, but it's
Mm-hmm.
nice to know that people aren't giving up and just rolling
Yes.
over and letting
Yes.
these people steamroll us. I think they, well, the Republicans act like it's not that big of a deal, but I think they truly believe that
Mm-hmm.
we were defeated and
Yeah.
they were just going to be able to do whatever they want to
Whatever
do.
they wanted with no
Yeah.
consequences. And the
Yeah.
people said hell to the no. So, because even if people try to say, "Oh, well, these were blue states," and people won blue states, like first off, there were some winners in red states as well, and also the
Mhm.
margins were crazy. Places where Kamala either didn't win or won by just a little bit went
Yeah.
way blue. One place I believe was
I
like,
was that last year, but we
well,
gonna be nice.
we gotta move on.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I feel
I don't
personally
know.
victimized by what happened
Yeah,
last year, but
there we go.
because
But
y'all
here we
clearly
are.
there.
Here we are. So yeah, it was just, oh yeah, and one notable one that I forgot to mention. Shout out to Cincinnati, Ohio, for humbling the brother of JD Vance. I feel like you're personally responsible for that, Myra, and I just had to give you a
Hey,
shout
I
out.
technically don't live inside city limits, so
Damn, it
yeah.
don't matter.
But
The people don't need to know that. A
but
win
my
is a win.
grandparents do.
A win is a win.
A win is a win, so
There we
I'm
go.
by association.
Yep. Yep. Lose, and he won by like, what, he lost by like 60 points or something crazy like that. It was like a huge loss. So that was satisfying, to say the
Very.
least. Satisfying. So yeah, it
This
was,
is what I mean. They just thought that they were about to
yeah,
just
do
steamroll through shit.
yeah, apparently the Trump administration wants to do a whole rebrand where they refocus on, lowering costs for people, the shit that he actually ran on, and actually caring about that now. And it's like, too little, too late. We know you don't care. We know
Not
you
they
don't
cultivating a rebrand.
care.
I worked out in that shirt today.
Oh, you did.
Don't try to cultivate a rebrand. I hope we
Yeah.
just keep remembering. While I hate that it happens so swiftly, like to see
Yeah.
the repercussions of electing this fool again,
Mhm.
it definitely was the wake up call people needed to be like, oh, this can happen.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It, it was a huge wake up call, because a smarter person would have treaded a little bit lighter until at least after the midterms, and then would have really let loose. He's not
Mhm.
smart though, so here we are. You fucked up, and this is not the end of the blue wave. Okay, so in light
Yeah,
of it was just nice to have something good happen.
finally.
And to finally not feel like a fucking loser. Because we've been losing bad. Okay? We've been losing this whole year. So nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely very nice.
Yeah.
It's something to be hopeful for,
It
and I
is.
just hope we keep the momentum going.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too. I really do too. And it sucks to suck, don't it? Sucks to suck for them. So
It's an uphill battle, but we can do
mm-hmm.
it. We just
We
gotta
can do it.
keep going.
There we go. All right, y'all. So we are back, and let's get into a little reality TV. Since the last time we podcasted, we have had the Love Is Blind reunion that nobody speaking on this
That we were
podcast right now
blind to.
watched. Yeah, we were blind to the. And look, I think I saw clips on social media. I listened to podcasts recapping it. I heard all I needed to hear. I saw all I needed to see. I heard that
Yeah.
it really could have been an email. And based on it reunions in the past, I had no reason to doubt that, because they have always been a humongous disappointment, and this one was the same.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I don't recall going into a reunion and feeling like, yeah, that wrapped everything up with a pretty bow. It never does.
Never does. Mm-mm. No. Apparently,
Yeah.
they didn't even talk about a lot of the stuff that happened on the show. They talked a lot about, I guess, postseason stuff, but it's like, well, y'all kind of didn't leave room for that because y'all were letting them do all these interviews leading up to the reunion. And so a lot of people were able to kind of speak their piece outside of that. I just feel like that's so backwards. Like, make them wait into the reunion to get into the nitty gritty, and then they can do the interviews afterwards to like really get into the details. That just makes more sense to me. But I'm not a reality TV show producer, but it just makes sense.
I feel like that was recent too, where they started to allow them to talk. Like,
Yeah, I
while
mean,
the show is going.
this season, what I think was the worst for
Yeah.
sure. They let them do a lot more this season, and so everybody was like, "Why are they talking so much? This is so weird," you know.
I think they knew it was about to be a shitty season, so
Yeah.
allowing people to talk probably got people hyped up to like go and watch it.
Yes, I think so too. Because I mean, they knew a year ago that nobody got married, so they was like, "It ain't no point of keeping all the suspense."
Yeah, yeah. So we know what's gonna. Everybody could just go ahead and know what's gonna happen, but
Yeah.
I'm always like, well, why don't you just,
Mm-hmm.
not air it? But I guess if you spent the money filming the show,
Yeah. They're gonna
but
air it.
yeah,
They're gonna air it for sure. Because I mean, it's even some ratings is better than no ratings, and as long as people are streaming it, it doesn't matter that nobody got married.
I was really looking forward to this season though.
I was too. I had high hopes.
Yeah, I don't know if I
Yeah.
could give this show another go. This was it. This is what I got.
I definitely, if they do 2 seasons next year, like one in like the early spring and one in the fall again, I know it's a wrap. I can't do the spring season. It's too soon. I know I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe by the time the fall one come around, it will have piqued my interest a little bit more, kind of like how what happened with this year. I skipped the
Yeah.
spring season, but yeah, this season really left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah, because it's starting to like, it's one thing for a reality show not to be good, but it's now
Mm-hmm.
starting to feel very unethical.
Yes. Yes.
So, and very icky.
Yeah.
I don't
And
know if I
watching
want
it
to.
feels like a chore.
Yeah,
It's so
it's
hard to
supposed
get
to
through
be
these episodes.
fun.
I fast forwarded through 40% of the content in these episodes after the pods. So yeah, I mean, come on, with shows like The Traitors and Big Brother and Love Island,
Yeah,
why am
it's
I
just
watching
so
Love Is
many other
Blind?
good things to watch. Yeah,
So much, so much.
yeah.
I can't do it.
We did get the out of this, so I
Oh
take
my
that.
god, Edmund, why did you do that?
The way I think I got Ashton doing that now.
Oh
I
my
don't think Chuck
gosh.
knows where it's from, but any mildly inconvenience.
As long as Ashley stops doing that by the time he like 15, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, please don't let him be grown doing that. Like, yeah, man, I can't take it. I can't take it. He shrieked like he got stabbed, and she hadn't even said a word. That was so bizarre. It was crazy.
But it's good. Good. It's funny if y'all want to do it at the house for any mild inconvenience.
Yeah. And you know what? Speaking of Edmund, I think he's the only cast member that I hadn't seen in any interviews or anything. I had noticed that before he wasn't in any before the finale and the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him in any after. Maybe he is and it's just not on my radar, but I literally have not seen no clips of him on nothing talk about this show at all.
It makes me wonder if he's just,
trying to move on with his life.
Yeah, it's been a year. But although
Yeah.
he was jumping over couches at the reunion, so I don't know if he's really moved on.
I don't think he done changed. I don't think he's changed. I think he's
Changed
still
person don't do that.
No. And I did go to his page like a couple weeks ago because he's a real estate agent, and to see him,
God,
he does like rap videos in the houses, and like so
cringe.
It's a little overstimulating for sure. But he be getting them houses sold.
I mean, I hope he sells more. Maybe this helps him sell more.
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe so. Okay, wait. I see a clip. Let me see. He was on Table for One podcast that came out 2 days ago.
Was on that, wasn't she?
I think so. That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was on that with, it looks like Joe and I don't know who else, but they were in their Halloween costumes. So
Well, the podcasters got to eat too.
They do. They do. Well, Edmund and Joe were in Halloween costumes. I don't know what the podcasters had on, because I can't see them.
I hope they participated too.
Right. So yeah, I wanna. He said in the comments on this video, some people gonna dislike me, and I understand that. I'd rather be myself instead and avoid the negativity. I appreciate those out there rocking with your boy. I'm certainly rocking with y'all as well. Thanks for having me on the podcast, fellas. Nice and positive. I can appreciate that. I think he's just kind of staying
I
out
don't
of.
think people don't like you. Well, maybe they do. I per se don't, have a problem with you. It's just fucking weird that you cried because somebody didn't want to have sex with you. That
weird. Was the only moment that I truly had an issue with him.
Yeah, that legit.
Been that bad since then. That was his worst moment for sure on the show, and it didn't get worse, thankfully.
It was very manipulative.
Yes.
But that I could also accept that because, like you said, it didn't get worse after that.
It did not get worse, and at least
that was just maybe a bad judgment moment.
I think it was a bad judgment moment for sure. I don't know what if he intended to be manipulative, but his intent really doesn't matter because it just inherently was manipulative of him to do that. But that was his worst moment on the show for sure. So I'm gonna try not to hold that against him. KB didn't hold it against him.
Yeah, so we can't.
But that was a pretty bad moment for sure.
Sorry that it was broadcast to millions of people on the streaming network, but
I mean, acting like that with a cameraman like 6 feet away from you is crazy. I mean, it's crazy regardless, but especially since you come. It's not like the cameras are hidden. It's a crew,
and you can't even be like, "Can you not air that?" They for sure gonna air this shit.
100%.
They're for sure airing it.
Literally. So yeah, best of luck to Edmund and KB. Like, of all the people on the cast, I do feel like they were some of the most genuine people on the cast. I know that's a hot take because the girls got issues with KB for getting all the way to the altar with Edmund and saying no, but that's just how I feel about it. I'm not gonna put the responsibility of that situation just solely on her when it's the producer's fault he's on that show. So
yeah, and what more do you want from her?
It's always the girl's fault. It's always the girl's fault. It's always the woman's fault, no matter what. Yes, exactly. But yeah, I'm glad this season is over. Love is Blind. I don't know what y'all would have to do to get me back. Y'all might have to go back to Atlanta or a city that was successful in order to get me back. I don't have high hopes for Austin. I don't know if Austin is going to be the next season that airs. But I just don't.
Seattle.
Was Seattle? Who was in Seattle? Was that when it was like Brett and Tiffany? Okay, yeah.
And in that season, they had a lot of people that I can't remember where they flew from.
It was like Arizona or somewhere.
Yeah, it was some random.
Yeah. It was so weird.
But it gave an interesting aspect of how, like, once they did get connected, how they were managing long distance. I thought that was pretty cool. But
yeah, that's true. Yeah, just go back somewhere good and put serious men on the show. For the love of God.
We need a little bit more diversity too.
Yes. Yeah. And also, I thank God I didn't watch this, but I heard that there was a former basketball player, I think Paul Pierce or somebody, I don't know who it was, a former basketball player, NBA player, who was on the reunion. And there's a controversy between Patrick and Casey about her not returning his engagement ring after she basically paid him dust and broke up with him for no reason. They played a game of basketball to decide who gets to keep the ring. That was an actual moment in the reunion.
All right, what's the next topic? Just, like, they are so unserious. Like, why? I don't.
And the worst part about it is Casey won the basketball game.
She got to keep it.
Oh my God.
We went through all that.
And look, because I kept seeing people be like, oh, well, Netflix paid for the ring, so why couldn't she keep it? I'm like, it's the principle that
Give
she
it back to
played
Netflix.
face, manipulated him into proposing to her. Why? It's just the principle that she shouldn't be able to keep the ring. I don't care if he has it. She just shouldn't have it.
Right.
But she has it. So
I don't know. I would give it back because that's giving brokey.
I know you so thirsty to keep it. Why? It'd be different if he dogged her out. Then by all means, keep the ring, girl.
Yeah, because that's revenge.
Yeah, but it was just like when
It was on
Jackie
you.
was so insistent on keeping the ring from Marshall, and it's like you don't already like screwed
And
him
she was
over.
giving brokey
Give
too.
the ring back. Yeah, just give the ring back. Insanity. But
She
yeah,
ain't never recovered from that. So I guess that's gonna happen with Kelsey too.
The fact that you got her name wrong, exactly.
Oh, what's the lady name?
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Kelly,
you don't even need to know.
whatever your name is.
Close enough. Yeah, just the audacity is just so crazy to do somebody like that and then keep their ring. It's just once I found out
people just don't have no morals. Like don't you want to save face?
Common decency, nothing. So once I found about the basketball scene, I was like, oh, I'm really not watching this shit because this is going to piss me off.
Yeah, I feel like at that point you're not even respecting our viewers' time.
Girl, that was so whose idea was that?
Nick's.
Probably. And apparently they had people like couples from last season, like not last season, but couples from or people from years prior, like AD and Ollie, who's not technically a Love Is Blind couple, but apparently they were there. They never showed those people though. They had a ton of past couples apparently, and they didn't show them, which is so crazy because last reunion this time last year they showed them too damn much and was talking to them.
So and they haven't struck the balance on that at all.
It's just one extreme to the next. Girl.
Honestly, what made more sense to show the couples because y'all ain't got no couples that made it through this season. So it made more sense to do more of the past couples that did make it.
Girl, this show is just
it's unserious.
Oh, unserious. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So rest in peace to Love Is Blind. Please cancel the show. I can't take it no more.
I don't. It's almost like to the point of like how Catfish got to a certain point where it's like at ridiculous. This point, how do you just not know? You can only do like maybe 5-6 seasons of Catfish before it's like this is ridiculous. Everybody knows what a catfish is.
Exactly.
And I feel like that's where we are with Love Is Blind.
That's where we are. Love is not blind. The experiment has failed. Let's move on. We got some good couples. Let's leave it at that.
Everything ain't forever.
No. Speaking of reality shows that should be canceled, season 2 of Beyond the Villa, the Love Island spinoff.
One of these love shows.
Oh Lord, they have announced the cast for that. And outside of literally Jeremiah, maybe Andreina, maybe Hannah, it's just nobody I'm interested in seeing, to be totally honest. I mean, Maya and Brian are gonna be on there. They're not even together no more. Bill Dasha, Iris and Pepe and TJ, Clarky and her boyfriend, who I refuse to name on this podcast. And Grayson and freaking Coco and Chris. It's
randoms.
Yeah. I feel like if they couldn't get Alondria and Nick and Shelly and Ace, hell, even Hulu, they should have just called it.
Because there's really nobody notable.
And nobody who really, I mean, it's like there are like groups of 2 and 3 people who have like some connections, but there's not like a through line with the entire group. And at least with like this first season of Beyond the Villa, there was way more of a connection between most of the people on there. And that's just not here. Like, it's just not here. So I don't know why they are forcing this so much. I feel like Beyond the Villa is going to turn into like a fully scripted reality show like The Hills, where they just pretend like it's not scripted because it's nothing there. Like even the first season, it was cute because I liked the people on it, but it gave us nothing. And I love them folks. I love PPG, but it gave absolutely nothing. It was just cute. We don't need that with this season. I don't like these people that much to just watch them do nothing and fake fight.
Now that you like kind of read off some of the names, half
Yeah,
the cast are from Casa.
that is that. Yeah, let me look at my list. Hold up.
Half the
So
cast is
Brian,
Casa.
Chris, Clarkett, Coco, Grayson. Yeah, that's 5 people right there
Yeah.
from Casa.
I don't
Yeah,
think anybody on there is an OG.
the
Jeremiah.
the one who shall not be named.
Oh yeah, and
Is an
him.
OG.
Yeah.
Belle Dasher and Amaya are OGs.
No, Maya was a bombshell.
Oh yeah, you're right. She came in so
Mm-hmm.
early.
She
Yeah, you're
did. She's like
right.
one of the few bombshells.
Yeah, you're right.
First.
Belle Dasher is the only girl OG. What? No, Hannah was a bombshell too.
Hannah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then he who shall not be named is only boy. Oh, and
And
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah,
Jeremiah.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And Jeremiah, honestly, although that was like a huge part of the season, he kind of left pretty early.
He did. I mean, Hannah did too. Shit, did
Yeah.
they leave the same night?
They left the same
They
episode.
left the same episode. Yeah, TJ wasn't there for long. Coco and Grayson barely made it out of Casa. Didn't make it out of Casa, did they?
No, they didn't. They didn't make it out of Casa.
What? Yeah, I think you're right. I know Coco for sure didn't make it out of Casa. I think Grayson and Pepe might have been talking for another day or
Oh
two
yeah, is
afterwards.
Grace went
You know?
blind?
Yes.
So yeah, she did make it.
Yeah, barely.
Yeah.
I mean, Belle Dasher was gone in 72 hours.
Yeah. She lost to 404.
She did.
Dang.
Yeah.
It could have been different, Nick. You would have went with Belle
Different.
Dasher.
Yeah. What? Andraina, she didn't make it out of, or did she make it out of Casa? She didn't come in Casa, but
No. She came
she
like
left,
right before Casa.
and then
She was
she
a
left
bombshell with TJ,
like maybe
actually.
a couple days within after Casa.
Yeah. Yeah, because she was like when Jeremiah left, I think that was like maybe her first or second night there.
That was really early. Yeah. I mean, then we got Chris, who still ain't overseas playing ball. This is third show. This is third show in the year.
Only made it there because Hulu was trying to make Shelly jealous.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't supposed to make it out.
He was not supposed to make it out of there.
He wasn't.
He not only made it out of there, he made it to the freaking finale.
Yeah. And I mean, that girl fans to this day probably still in his comments letting him know he only made this cast because of
I mean, on that note, they not lying though, because that is true.
Technically, he was a finalist, but that was thanks to her. He shouldn't have been. He should not have been. No, yeah, this cat. I mean, come on. Beyond the Villa was a cute experiment. It should not be going beyond the Villa anymore.
I'm curious to how their ratings were. I bet people were probably just watching like you were because you just like the folks.
I think the first couple episodes probably did decently well, and I think it just eventually started to kind of trickle off. People just slowly lost interest when they realized it was a whole lot of nothing.
Because it aired like after, or was it on the same time as Love Island?
It aired right after. Okay. I believe it maybe had a week of crossover tops. But I think, or something like that. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of crossover.
I'm curious why they're telling us about the cast now, because we still got another 6-7 months to go.
I mean, literally, they didn't put it out until like May or June of last.
It was like as
or July actually. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess they're trying to just get people interested. But I think they're starting to film. Maybe that's why. Maybe it'll come out earlier then, because I believe last year they didn't film it until like the spring, and then it came out in the summertime. So maybe this year I'm thinking they might release it in spring, and just don't have it cross over with the show at all. So
that makes sense. Yeah,
it makes total sense, because once the show starts, you don't care about last season's people. Like season 6 was different because they had just a really great cast that people did really care about.
Yeah,
this cast is not the same.
No,
I'm
this season
sorry.
was way too chaotic.
Without a Landry and Nick, no.
Yeah, you don't have the bigger names
No.
to really
No.
like
No
pull
Ace
in.
and Shelly, no Hulu. Like, it's no reason.
I mean, those, as much as I don't like Hulu, you kind of need those pull,
Yeah.
especially if we're months after the season is done.
Yeah.
You need somebody like her. You need Nicolandria,
Agreed.
because those are going to be the people, unfortunately for Hulu, but those are going to be the people who still have some type of
Yeah.
brand and
Yeah.
following 7 months later.
Exactly. I mean, look, and they was just never gonna get me to watch this with He Who Shall Not Be Named on here. So
I wonder if they'll talk about his accident.
I don't know if I don't think they was filming when it was happening. I don't think he in crutches no more.
Oh,
If
that's
they just started
unfortunate.
filming, he's fine now.
He still ain't on crutches?
I don't think he on crutches anymore. When I just went to Clark's page, her last thing of him was he didn't have on crutches. So
Okay.
I don't know if he just threw him to the side out of the picture, or
Oh.
if Jesus then healed him. I don't know.
Godspeed recovery.
Godspeed, but I don't want to watch you on TV ever
I
again.
do not.
And I definitely don't want to see you in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to see what the premise is, but I ain't watching.
I'm not watching.
Sorry,
Mm-mm.
Jer Bear.
I know.
I'll catch you on Twitch.
There we go. The book club.
The book
Something
club.
that's
Yeah.
not that. Exactly. I did see right before we started recording that they are starting casting for season 8 of Love Island. And I thought it would be fun for us to give our advice for cast members who are going on the next season of Love Island. Because who knows? It could be a listener of Players of Wine. They'll hear this way before they are in Fiji. And what could
Do
we
they always go
do?
to Fiji?
I
This
believe
is my
so.
first season.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. At least the last 2 seasons I've been watching, that's where they've been.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, delete your social.
Oh my God.
Please.
Expeditiously. Don't do nothing
Delete.
else. Turn this podcast off and go delete your
Disactivate
socials.
Twitter completely,
Literally.
because 2008 Twitter, we all said some fucked up shit. Just
Pretend like
delete that.
you never existed on social media. Make a fresh account right now. Don't like nothing and don't comment on nothing. And don't post nothing stupid in your stories. Come on. Just start over. Start fresh.
Just start completely over.
Yes.
Only post pictures of yourself. Don't even put captions. Be like Beyonce.
If you done ever been on the podcast being racist, just don't even bother. Do not apply. Do not apply. The internet is forever. Don't trust your homegirl to remove that podcast footage off of her YouTube page.
And the thing with podcasts,
ain't nobody gonna see it. No.
Yeah. The thing with podcasts, once it's downloaded on somebody's phone, regardless if they took it down, they got it. So if you were on the podcast, just decline. Yeah. Just decline.
Literally don't.
Because anybody can have that audio. That pretty much sums it up. I can't think of anything else. Don't play in people's faces.
Don't play in people's faces. And if you are a non-Black person, particularly a non-Black woman, get it in your mind right now that you are not going to victimize yourself and make Black girls, especially dark-skinned Black girls, the villain in all your issues. Please, for the love of God, care, have some empathy. Okay, don't do it. Do not do it. Look, cry now. Get all your tears out before you go to Fiji. Okay,
yeah, you got to be social aware.
These tears, okay.
Yeah, because unfortunately, the people watching the show are going to try to do that. Yes. So if you don't want to be associated with, you being the victim of being quote unquote bullied by some Black girls on the show, let's start being socially aware about that. Let's work on that emotional intelligence
today, right now.
Yeah, as soon as they say, "Yay, you're going to Fiji," emotional intelligence. Let's work on that,
please,
immediately.
If you
bring
are
more than 6 shirts like Nick, think you need more clothes.
That's good advice for sure. Bring more clothes than you need. Bring more clothes than you think.
Don't be like Nick.
Yes, you might end up sequestered in a hotel room for 3 months, but you might not. So be prepared. Um, Let me see. Bring enough makeup. Alondria said she was really trying to like stretch her makeup because she didn't realize how long that she was going to be there and how much she was going to be doing her makeup. She basically doing her
Yeah.
makeup twice a day
Yeah.
for like 2 months, 6 weeks or whatever. So
Yeah.
that
Quadruple
look,
your makeup probably.
yeah. If you are a parent, if you are a mamacita, can you tell people the first day? Just put it out there. Just put it out there. If somebody don't want you because of that, it's their loss. You
It's
don't
their
want
loss.
anybody
Yeah.
in your
You a
life
package
that you
deal.
gotta, yeah, that
Yeah.
you gotta trick into being with you. Like you don't want anybody in your life like that. So go ahead, do yourself a favor, put it out there to everybody day one. Don't just have the girls or whoever keeping a secret for you. Just put it out there. You know.
Yeah. Um,
Um.
if you don't find any connections, it's okay. Let's not try to stick with somebody just so you can stay on the show longer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's all right to go home. You can go home and still blow up on social media and have a great
Yeah.
influencer career.
You just gotta have some
Yeah.
type of personality.
Be
People
a
will fall
cool
in love with you.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to start there and end there. You don't. You really, really don't.
Please give us something.
Yes.
Do not come up there giggling and covering your mouth every time. Please give us something.
Anything.
Please.
Just please.
So I'm sorry,
um
Clark. I don't know how you got casted.
I know. She seems like a lovely girl, but she
She
just does
does,
not have the
but like,
personality for reality
yeah,
TV at
you have to
all.
go through casting to have some type of
Yes.
personality. Like, how you must have showed them something that you did not show us.
Right. And I get not wanting to show everything about yourself because you're so hyper aware of the cameras and how people are going to perceive you and stuff. But
Yeah,
that doesn't mean you get to hide your whole personality. Like, that does not make
she
for a
completely
fun
shut
person to watch.
down.
Yeah, that's just not fun to watch at all. And we want a reason to root for you.
Yeah,
If you're a black girl, do yourself a favor and get braids. That is just easier to keep up with than like a wig or a sew in or
yeah.
something. It's less hot, and it's very hot there. So get braids, and I just love seeing braids on Love Island. I just love seeing the braids.
It's
Hmm.
every vacation black girl get braids, so
You have to,
it's yeah,
especially on a freaking island, especially on the
yeah. You
island.
have to.
Yeah. What else? Any other advice we have?
Mm,
You know what? My advice also be like hot girl Hannah at the time of her life for those couple weeks that she was on the island. And I
shout out to
loved
Hannah
it.
Banana.
She was so fun.
She was.
Yes, she did a decent amount of crying, but I could do. She was just a very, very fun person on the show, and I love that she was like doing her thing and really like embracing the experience. She wasn't trying to be Miss Goody Two Shoes or like uber loyal to one person.
Mhm.
Like she was really trying to like put herself out there and find the right person for her. I loved it. I loved how selfish Hannah was in a good way. I wish Alandria had been that selfish. I'm sure Alandria
Yeah,
probably wishes she had been that selfish earlier on. So this is your experience. Don't let somebody else dictate it.
for sure. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think Hannah did a really good job in, experimenting
Yeah.
and like you said, having a good time. It's unfortunate she was on the cast of people who say they want people to experiment, but then kick them off for experimenting.
You know what? That leads me into my next point. Do not cast nobody who think they about to be on Big Brother. And y'all know
This is
exactly who I'm
not Big
talking about.
Brother.
It's not Big Brother. This is not Big Brother. So cast people who are there to genuinely like have fun and not just trying to like game the system for some type of outcome later. Who's not gonna be producer's pet. We don't want nobody like that. Um yeah.
Yeah, be prepared. You're probably gonna make some hard decisions.
Yeah.
They always put y'all in the spot where y'all gotta immediately get rid of somebody. Be fair with it though.
Yeah.
Y'all, if they having some type of connection, let's not kick those
Well,
people
I
out.
was about to say, if it's somebody who's a damn train wreck, get rid of them the first opportunity you get.
Oh,
Do not
please.
hesitate. Do not try to be
Please.
girls. Do not try to be nice. Vote out the people who need to go home. Please, for the love of God, vote out the people who need to go home. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's not that hard. And y'all be
It should
making it
not have
hard.
never been that hard to let Hulu
So
go.
send the
But
mofos home who
yeah.
need to go home.
And let's eliminate
Yeah.
girls girl from the vocabulary. Like
I don't want to
actually
hear it.
delete it.
Y'all can be cool. Y'all can be cordial. Y'all not there to be besties. If it just happens, it happens. But that really takes away from the game. And if you are the jealous type, don't go on the show. If you
Some of
gonna be
these should be
mad,
obvious, but
if you gonna be
clearly it
mad when
wasn't.
your match is making out with somebody during the challenge, do not go on the show.
Mm-mm.
Just don't. That's not fun to watch.
And
It's
it's
horrible to
natural
watch.
to get a little like jealous.
It's levels
But
to it though.
yeah, if you the type to pop off,
Sit your ass
bend
at
over
home.
backwards over a kissing
Send,
challenge, yeah,
stay at home with the rest of
stay
us and
home.
just watch. Advice we got for the producers of next season.
Take better pictures because these people are fucking hot and y'all
Oh
make
my
them look
god.
like shit.
Who is a photographer? Who is a
These
photographer?
like Austin, like I
Take better
get why
pictures.
Shelly was like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
because Austin does look good. And I know he a Trumper, but he does look
Mm-hmm.
good and it makes sense why he was on the show. Y'all did not get that man no justice.
No. Yeah, we have to do better with the pictures. Like
Please.
whoever the photographer is, fire them immediately. Have more of Meg Thee Stallion and her swimsuit line on there because that was the funnest episode I think all
Oh
season.
man.
It was so light. It was exactly what we needed. Have more fun. I mean, the drama is cute too, but have more fun stuff to break it up. Don't do all the super dramatic stuff like the heart rate challenge and that damn call out challenge back to back. That was too much.
Yeah, it was a
Break
lot.
it
We
up.
we gotta spread it out. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Also let's eliminate food challenges. No milk.
Yeah.
No
Oh,
milk, please.
no ketchup.
Mm-mm.
No mustard. It's just not necessary.
Or if it's
Please,
gonna be quote unquote food, just color the water.
yeah.
Like
Don't
they
make
said
people
that was
swap
actually
spit.
milk.
Don't make people do that.
Kissing is one thing.
But literally passing the okay. I don't even want to say it out loud,
Yeah,
but y'all
let's see
know.
that.
Just
Yeah.
don't. Just
Yeah.
don't do anything else like that. It's unnecessary. Um. Also, producers, can y'all like grow a conscience and like actually care about people's like health and well being while they're on this show, and stop setting them up to get like bullied and harassed relentlessly, please. Please, like if it's something that's gonna make somebody look very, very, very bad, that's
Yeah.
obviously taken out of context or whatever, just don't. We don't have to see it.
No, yeah, it's not worth the ratings.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I will also say keep the narrator. Love him.
Love him down. Yes, he's not going
Um
anywhere for sure.
and yeah, let's just be a little bit more mindful.
A little bit more mindful.
Especially when it comes to things like racism, because this is America. I know this started in the UK. I'm sure there's racism there, but it ain't the same as good old American racism.
Right.
So we gotta be a
Right.
little bit more mindful when we doing
Please.
stuff like this, please.
Please. Exactly. Because you just don't have to pit people and their fan bases against each other, especially when there are some racial differences involved. It's
Mm-hmm.
just not a good look. It just causes so much bullshit. And to the fans, first of all, if you're under the age of 18, you don't have no business watching the show.
None.
Period. Period. Point blank. Do not watch the show if you're under
Parents
18.
parent your children.
Literally. Okay. Um, and touch grass and often and frequently, and remember that these people are people,
Yeah.
and do not send them hate and do all that. I mean, it's just so unnecessary. Hell, even Yulissa, the girl who got caught using the N-word on the podcast, I didn't write not one comment on that girl page seeking her out just to say something horrible to her. It's just so unnecessary and it's so mean. And I can't imagine how overwhelming that will be for somebody to get out of the house and to see all that shit to them for months, or their family who has to run their social media, seeing them say these terrible things. Like, it's just so, like, if you don't like somebody, block them and never interact with their stuff. Like, that is the kind thing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think also to the fan base, just being mindful. I think the fun part about Love Island is the social aspect of it.
Yes.
Being able to like see, you know, the think pieces and be in the comments about what happened in the show. But it can get overwhelming. Just do not get caught up in, you know, being hateful and watching all these million think pieces. It's just, it becomes a lot. And it spoils the fun of the show.
Yep, it does. It does. But
that's
yeah,
a lot of
besides all that, I'm excited. As long as everybody listens to us, next season will be amazing.
It's gonna be some drama. I mean, y'all are hot singles on a stranded island basically for months. You know, it's gonna be some drama. We understand that, but just, you know, just be a little
don't
bit
let
mindful.
it get out of hand.
Yeah.
Don't let it get out of hand. But yeah. Besides that, we did want to go ahead and announce that at the end of 2025, we will be ending the podcast known as Planners and Wine.
Not like Prince.
I know. The podcast formerly known as Planners and Wine. Yeah, and we just think it's time. We feel like we have done everything that we needed to do, said everything that we needed to say in this planner community. And it's just time. It's just time to move on. But we have, you know, loved doing this podcast. It has been a labor of love for the past 5.5 years. And we're just ready to move on.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. Majority ups.
For sure.
But yeah, I definitely agree. I think it's just time. Just we did thought about like a pivot or whatever, but just the way of the world, our pivot would be maybe more social media or reality TV based. And clearly, as y'all heard from the advice, we sick of that too.
We so sick. We're tired. We are sick. We are tired. We need a break.
And then, you know, like, mind y'all, for a majority of these, what, like 5 years, every weekend, faithfully. I think this past 2 years is when we went every other week, but for 3 out of the 2 years, every weekend recording,
while still working, being moms, being wives, all that.
Yeah, so you know, we definitely pivot our lives around the show, and you know, obviously because we love it, but you know, it's time to kind of get, you know, our Sundays back.
Yes, and our Fridays.
And this Friday, you know, Fridays. So yeah, you know, we don't be recording this during the week. You know, we ain't to read now, so we got to do it after the 9 to 5.
Yeah, so, for sure.
But
yeah, all good things must come to an end. And yeah, this has been the best, and we're just so appreciative of everybody who has listened, become a patron, all the brands that we worked with, all the conferences that we got to be a part of. It has just been a very, very wild ride, and it's been amazing. It's been really, really good. It's been fun. Like I said, I think we did everything we wanted to do.
Yeah, the connections we have made with people, especially like our Patreon crew, like our friends, like wouldn't even be talking to certain people if it wasn't for this show. Our relationship, like, definitely has strengthened because of the show. So this is definitely like our baby. But I think Obama said it, like, you kind of have to end before people start hating you. So maybe that's where we're right now.
There we go. Look, you either die a hero or you live long enough to become the villain. I live by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just time. And I,
Mm-hmm.
with us, and y'all have seen it if y'all have been listening since day one.
Mm-hmm.
The show, I don't even think we barely talked about any planner stuff for real. It used to be
Mm-hmm.
a whole show every single week of what was going on in the planner community.
Yeah, I
And
don't
the
know how
fact
we
that
did
I
that.
don't know how we did that either, but the fact that
Yeah,
we could have done that and now we're like maybe one or two topics, planner
if
stuff,
that.
kind of, yeah, it kind of
Mm-hmm.
really shows where the community is.
And where we are.
And yeah, and where we are too. Like
Mm-hmm.
we still be planning. Y'all,
Yep.
y'all hear it, or if you are a part of Patreon, y'all know that too. But it's just we're just not in. I I say for me, I don't consider myself a part of the planner community.
Yeah.
And all honestly, I really don't even think there is a community. That's my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. Don't attack me. I don't think there is
Yeah.
one anymore. So it just makes sense. With the title being Planners of Wine, that was the
Yep.
time. So
Yep.
yeah.
I totally agree. I totally agree. Um, we are still going to be having our Discord community. We are disconnecting that from our Patreon community. We're kind of figuring out the logistics of adding people to that community while also still like keeping it like a safe space. So we might give y'all more information on that later. But yeah, we love our Patreon community and we love our Discord community. It's been so great, and I think that's what makes this transition even easier, is that we still kind of
Hmm.
get to keep like a part of the podcast. Like everything is not just going to be over. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, hopefully we'll find a good way to be able to grow that community at a podcast. But yeah, it's just time. Like, we're just ready.
Yeah.
We're just ready to just really fully have our lives back and be able to have private lives if we want to, more of a private life if we want to, or we'll be able to share ourselves online in a different way if we want to. And it might not be no to podcasting forever, but at least it's goodbye for right now. So I think
Yeah.
it'll be good. But yeah, we still got some more episodes left, so don't unsubscribe just yet.
Like, well, delete this off my phone, then
Right.
shit.
Right. Like stick with us. Stick with
Yeah.
us for a little bit
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah. So just till we'll go through the end of the year. And like you
Mhm.
said, like if we do decide to come back, I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
we'll probably just use this as it would just be the easiest
Yeah.
to just come back to this. But
Yep.
I at least want to, do some things in
Y-
2026 that, without the
Yes.
show for a bit. So, but
Exactly.
y'all be the first to know if
Yes.
it won't be called Planners of Wine. I could
Mm-mm.
definitely tell y'all that right
Mhm.
now. but
Mhm.
but
Yep.
I have some ideas as far as like with the Discord. I'll kind of
Yeah.
run that by you after the show.
Yeah.
But I will say for right now, if you do want to potentially be a part of
Mhm.
Discord or want to still kind of keep up, there is a free tier on our Patreon. That's probably the best way
Mhm.
because we can send y'all out like a
Yeah.
email and stuff, and it's free, so it's
Yeah.
nothing like being charged.
Mhm.
So you would, if you do want to be kind of a part of that, because we are
Yes.
toying with like kind of opening the Discord up to
Mhm.
non-paid members too. So I will suggest that. The feed will
Mhm.
still be here, so if you want to go back and listen to old episodes, it still will be here for Patreon members, paid ones. Download your bonus episodes now,
Yeah.
or whatever you
Mhm.
want to. If you want to keep anything, as long as you have it downloaded, you will have it forever.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the FYI. Dang, this ended on a really weird note.
I know. It's not like sad, but
I
it's
know,
not like
I hate that I
happy.
sound horrible too. We announcing this and I
Well, hell,
sound
at least we're
terrible.
announcing it and not just ending abruptly. So, because that
I
that
mean, we
happens a lot
already winning because yeah,
in this
that yeah.
community. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, sorry to the haters. Me and Myra didn't break up or anything. We just decided to end the podcast. For anybody praying on our downfall.
Yeah, yeah. Let's make that clear. It definitely
Yeah.
wasn't no like animosity, and we just
No.
working out
No.
our contract or
Myra
some
is
shit.
one of my best friends, and she will always be one of my best friends, my sister for life.
Yeah.
And if we never do anything else like this together, we'll always have this, and we'll always be connected, and we always gonna be friends, and we always gonna make y'all mad. So
Yeah,
we
sorry.
go,
We still
yeah,
gonna be forever the two black YouTubers. And y'all can't
always.
take that from us.
No, exactly. That will not be taken from us. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So yeah, I'm excited about new beginnings. It's
I am
bittersweet for
too. It
sure.
is bittersweet. I'm really looking forward to the next year.
Mhm.
Um, because now like we gotta get some on the books to like connect and meet up too. Cause a lot
Yes.
that's kind of the weird thing too, because a lot of us like meeting and seeing one another
Mhm.
evolved around like planner events and
That's
stuff.
true.
So
Which
and
we
it's
might still be at sometimes. I like a conference here and there.
it
It would have to
depends
be
on
worth
who's
it.
hosting.
For sure. Yes. Yes.
But yeah, we'll see. Well,
Yes.
I'm not opposed to like a little crafts fest. I think I like the idea
Mhm.
of that.
Me too. Me too. So
So
yeah,
yeah, we'll
y'all might
see.
see us out here. But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening. We appreciate y'all so much, and we will see y'all later this month.
Bye y'all.